Hey guys, and welcome back to the Crafty Club. This is part 1 of a series showing all the basic stitches and things you'll need to know when you crochet. Today, we'll be learning the foundation chain. Materials. You'll need a crochet hook, scissors, and of course, yarn. Depending on the size of your yarn and also the brand of your yarn, you're going to be needing to use a different size of crochet hook. For my yarn that I'm using a 6.5 millimeter hook, or if you live in America, a K crochet hook. This is the Bernat Soft Chunky yarn. Let's get started. Let's make a slip knot. Grab your tail of your yarn, which is just the very end of your yarn, and make a loop with it, just like this. Let's do that again. Just go around and make a loop. Once you've made a loop, with your index and your thumb, pinch the X right here. From making a loop, you can see that we've created this X, and like I said, you just want to pinch right on that. Pinch on the X. Now with your empty hand, you want to grab your index and thumb once again and put it through the loop. Like this. Let's just go over that. Loop. Pinch the X, put your index and thumb through. Once we've done that, the tail end of our yarn needs to be picked up. So, to do that, we just need to pinch on that tail end, and then let go with your other hand. So your fingers should be through your loop and pinching onto that tail end. Now with your empty hand, you're gonna grab the tail end and the string that's attached to the ball. While still pinching onto it, grasp that tight and pull with the fingers that are pinching it. Tight, 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 and make a knot, and then it should have a loop in your knot just like this. Now, you've created a slip knot. An overview of that: do your loop, pinch your X, fingers through, grab your tail, empty hand grabs both yarns, and the pinching hand pulls. This is basically your starting point for creating your foundation chain. Now we're going to grab our crochet hook and put it through like this. Now obviously it isn't tight on the crochet hook, so to tighten it, just pull on the tail end until it's snug on your crochet hook. Now, let's actually make the foundation chain. I'm right-handed, so when I'm crocheting, I'm going to be holding my crochet hook with, of course, my right hand, and holding the yarn with my left hand. Now, everyone holds their yarn differently, and everyone holds their crochet hook differently. Some people hold it like this, and I hold it like this. When you're holding your yarn, people can put it around their pinky and kind of like weave it around their fingers. I just kind of wrap it around my index a couple times. To create the actual chain, when you're holding it, make sure there's a bit of tension in this strand right here that is connecting the yarn on the crochet hook to the yarn to the ball, or on your finger. And then with your crochet hook, you're gonna put it across this piece of yarn, just like that. Put it under so that you've basically looped the yarn around your hook so it's from the right side up to the left. Recap of that, you just put it around your hook from right up to the left. This is how your hook should be looking now. This part of the crochet hook will catch this piece of yarn. You'll see what I mean in a bit. So basically, you're gonna put this piece of yarn, make sure this is catching it, and pull it through your slip knot or your previous chain. Now, we've just created one chain. Let's do that again. Put your hook around the yarn from right up to the left, and then pull through the loop on your hook. So just keep doing that. Yarn over, pull through. So you just yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, until you have the amount of chains you need for your project. And don't worry, this will feel pretty uncomfortable at first. But just remember, practice makes perfect. You're never gonna be perfect on the first try. So keep practicing, doing your chains, and then just keep going until you feel confident with what you've done. Once you've chained, your chain should have a whole bunch of V-looking shapes. Now you've created your foundation chain. This is basically just the base for almost every single crochet project you'll do. You'll find the right tension once you've done quite a bit of practice. You've just begun your crocheting journey. Thank you so much for watching this video. If any of the other videos in this series have already been made, they will most likely be linked down in the description box below. Anyhow, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like, leave a comment in the discussion. Have a great one and stay crafty.